If you invest just $100 a month, you could have over $200,000. But most people never start. Let me show you exactly what happens. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to Invest with Intention YouTube channel. If you are new here, welcome. I am on a mission to turn 13,000 into 50,000 by investing into ETFs, index funds, and high conviction stocks. A quick shout out to my 70 subscribers. You guys are truly amazing, and I appreciate every single one of you. If you are watching and haven't subscribed yet, please consider doing so and help this channel get to 100 subscribers. Okay, so today we are going to use NetWallet compound interest calculator to show you how much or how little you have to invest for the next 10 years and 30 years to see how much money you can make within that time period. Okay, so we are going to go ahead and start with $50. Okay, and let's see for 10 years investing $50 a month for the next 10 years and the next 30 years how much money you can have by 10 years and 30 years. Okay, so our initial deposit right now, we are going to do $50. Okay, years of growth. So this is how many years of growth you want to leave this money, or you want to continue investing every single month for the next 10 years for the next 10 years to see how much money you have. So we're gonna put 10 years. Okay, estimate rate of return. So for estimate rate of return is the market is averaging 10% in the last 50 years or so. Okay, so we are going to put 10% here. Okay, compound frequency, I like to put annually, so we are going to change it to annually, which also is yearly. Okay, so and we are going to say we are going to contribute $50 per month. Okay, and let's see. So in 10 years, if you contribute $50 every single month, in 10 years you are going to have $10,122.88. Okay, not bad, but let's be honest, this isn't this won't change your life. Okay, so now we are going to change it from $50 per month for 10 years. We're going to change it to 30 years. So let's say you keep doing this for 30 years. Now let's see, for 30 years you see that you now have 104,000, okay, and $14 .64. Okay, now we are talking about like something bigger, right? That's just $50 a month. But look at this, look at how interesting this is. So out of the $104,000, your contribution for the 30 years is only 18,000. Look at that over here. See that? 18,000 right here. Okay, 18,000. But compounding did most of the job, and your interest, look at that over here, total interest and is 85,000, almost $86,000. Okay, so that's a lot of money. Just investing a lot of return, just investing $50 a month. Okay, that's why I always encourage people to invest with the little amount that they have. Okay, now we are going to do $100 per month. So let's say that your initial deposit, let's say I'm starting today, my initial deposit is $100. We're gonna change this back to 10 years. Okay, for 10 years. Okay, and let's change this. We're gonna keep annual compounding frequency at annual for all of it, and we're gonna say $100 a month. Okay, in 10 years you double your money from the $50 dollars per month, right? In 10 years we have 20,000. Okay, now this is where it starts to get interesting, right? $100 a month for 10 years, you get 20,000. Out of the 20,000, let's see, you invest about 12,000 of your own money. Okay, and you earn an interest of 8,000. Okay, so here compounding is not really in your favor yet. You have to do most of the lifting. Okay, so let's change it to 30 years. Look at that. Look at 30 years. In 30 years, investing 100, starting today and investing $100 per month. In 30 years, okay, you are going to have $208,000, $208,000, 29.27 cents. Okay, and now let's look at this. This is where it's really getting interesting. Okay, now let's look at how much money you contributed over the 30-year period, the $100 per month. You are contributing, look here, okay, you are contributing $36,100 of your own money, and the compounding over time in the last 30 years will earn you around a total interest of around $172,000. This is amazing returns, right? So this is where you see that if the longer you invest, the more you see compounding growth, right? This is where compounding become your biggest biggest win here, right? Because the longer you stay invested, the more compounding do the heavy lifting. Okay, so the market will always do what the market does. Okay, so just someone who, if you find ways, find any way you can do, where you can find $100 a month or $50 a month, and just put it into the market. Just buy the S&P 500 and you are all good. Okay, that's my advice to anyone starting out right now. Okay, so let's change this back to, let's see, $200 per month. We're gonna do $200 per month. Let's change this to 10 years. Okay, and let's change this to $200 a month. Okay, this is where most people start separating themselves. Okay, look at that. $200 per month for 10 years at estimate rate of return of 10%, and contribution of $200 per month. You have $40,491.52. This is amazing, right? It's not life changing, right? But it's something. For 10 years. That's a lot of money. But let's say you can keep doing this for 30 years. Let's change this to 30 years. 30 years, just contributing $200 a month starting today. You will have 416,058.54 cents. That's huge. Now let's look down here and see how much of your own money you contributed. Your total principal, which is how much you actually put into the market, is let's just say 70,000. Okay, over 30 years, 30-year period. And because your money stayed in the market for so long, the interest you earn is $306,000. Okay, that's so much money. So fine, like I'm saying, like I'm preaching right now, like do whatever you can in your power. Okay, if you have to cut eating out, if you have to cook for yourself, right? Pay yourself first. Invest something into the market. Your future self will thank you. So please, 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 even don't even try to. If you cannot afford 200, even 20,000, $20, please do that. Okay, 50, $20, do it over time. Invest in the S&P 500. Okay, now let's get to the $500 a month. This is how people quietly become wealthy. Okay, so I'm gonna change this back to 10 years first, and then let's see, $500 initial deposit for 10 years at average return of 10%, and then let's change the contribution amount to $500. Look at that. In 10 years, with $500 in 10 years, it takes 10 years to get to $101,000. Okay, this is like kind of life-changing money, right? It's not little for just 10 years. Under 10 years, and within that 10 years, you contributed 60,000 of your own money, and the interest you gain is 40,000. Okay, that's not bad. Okay, you're still earning something. Now let's change this to 30 years. 30 years, over 30 years. Wow. Wow. Look at this. 1 million. You hit the $1 million mark. But I know some people will be like, oh, in 30 years, 1 million is going to be nothing. Yeah, it's going to be something, because it's better than someone having 1 million in 30 years is better than someone who have zero in 30 years, right? It's gonna change your life in a way. It's gonna help you. It might not feel like it is today for 1 million in 30 years, but it's gonna change your life. It's gonna mean something than someone who choose to be like, oh, 1 million is not gonna be anything in 30 years, so I'm not going to invest. You're gonna be better than that person. So please invest. Okay, do something, put your money in there. So let's say someone starting at 25 years and start investing and can invest. I know not everyone can afford to invest 500 a month, but if you are someone starting at 25 or even 20 years and can invest 500 a month, right? In 30 years, by the time you are, let's say, 25 to 30 years, 55 years, you have $1 million. This is where you can decide if you want to continue working part-time, or retire fully, depending on if you can cover your full expense. Okay. So you need to start now. You need to do it right now. With $20, with $50, fine, do anything you can. If you have to stop spending money on eating out, do it. Anything, anyhow you can cut money, please do it. Okay. And tie it to, make it a challenge for yourself that every single month you are going to invest $50 a month and eating out less. Okay. Or 200, if you can do $200 a month, small lifestyle adjustment can help you. And even $500 a month, that is some serious commitment right there. So for me personally, I try to invest every single month, right? And that's what I do. I try to invest as much as possible, and I invest on the 15th and the first day of the month. I put money into my investment account, and that's how I make. I'm investing and hoping to make a lot of money in the long term. Okay, so you can see the more money you put into the market, the more money you get back in, you make, right? And the whole point is, if you are investing, stay in the market for the long term. That's where compounding do the heavy lifting for you. So if you enjoy this breakdown and seeing how this actually work, please like this channel, this video, subscribe to the channel, and let me know how much you are investing every single month, and what stocks are you buying. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.